Another new video. Another game came through the other day. I say it came through, I went to actually pick it up. It's a game that's released like 2 and a bit weeks ago, and it's only just come through, to be honest. I used PlayAsia, and they were pretty slow this time, and the weather didn't help either, to be honest. But it's here now. And it was well worth the wait, it has to be said. It's Dodonpachi Resurrection Special Edition. Yeah, you get quite a few extras with this, and I'll go through those with you when I show you the game itself. It's called Resurrection, but it's Dodonpachi Dai Fukkatsu. It's the kind of fourth game, and it's the fourth game in the series. Yeah, it's the fourth game in the series, because there's one of them that wasn't developed by Cave, really. It was Dodonpachi 2. It's not. I don't think it really count as part of the canon. But yeah, really I quite like the cover art on it, to be honest. It's not as ridiculously lollified as they normally are. Now in the package, there we go. It's an oversized box. You get a rearranged version of the soundtrack, the arranged album. It's got a really nice cover on it, this one actually. It's got the ship superimposed there onto the front graphics. I really quite like it. As per usual with these soundtracks, you get a nice little spine card there as a nice little extra. Let's have a look. There's 16 tracks on here. Again, nice little bits of artwork in there. I'll do some photographs of some of this, but you know what I mean. It's a nice little bonus, and yeah, the text in there probably actually goes into the idea behind the soundtrack. But obviously I can't read Japanese, so I can't tell you what it says. So yeah, that's the. I suppose that's the main bonus you get with the limited edition. It's the soundtrack in this case, and Square seem to kind of, with these special editions now, seem to going for this same kind of format, really. So we've got the there we go. We've got the main game itself. First print run's got a copy of. There we go. It's an upload card, which in itself is quite nice as well. And this adds version 1.51 to the actual game itself. So there we go. Another really nice art book in there as well, and not art book, you know what I mean. Really nice art in the instruction book. Oh, I'm all over it shop at the moment with this game. But yeah, again, pretty functional, but there are some nice bits in it. So that is the limited edition. Okay then, so the important part is, how does the game play? I've had a quick go on it. It has to be said, it just brought an instant smile to my face. If you're familiar with the Dodonpachi series, the Dodonpachi series, then you'll kind of you'll find aspects of it really familiar. And yeah, I was giggling away at it straight away, to be honest, because bits of it are so familiar, bits of it are just so different as well. I think graphically it's one of Cave's best releases, to be honest. It looks absolutely amazing. Plus the chaining system seems to kind of be more straightforward than Dodonpachi Dai Fukkatsu, and again I think it's slightly easier, which is a good thing, because Dai Fukkatsu is bloody tough. but this version's got so many options in it. I mean, as you saw with the early download card, that adds another revised version of the arcade game to the package. There's a couple of range modes. There's an Xbox mode, I believe. I mean, I'm struggling to remember everything that's in it, to be honest, because there's that much, and as I say, I had a brief go on it. And yeah, I mean, I've got the iPhone version, which in itself is very impressive, but this version is very, very good. Has to be said. If you're a fan of the series, you'll love it. It's just completely not late. It's even more over the top than the previous games in the series. And yeah, as I say, I found the bounce a bit easier. You'll get ridiculous amounts of achievements for doing silly things on it as well. But the boss battles in it actually are very impressive too. Really complicated kind of transforming bosses in there. Lots and lots of details with little ships in the background as well, and tanks and stuff. As you expect with this series, the select system, you're selecting your ships and the way that you actually play the game, there's bonkers level of customization in that. In short, it's, from what I've played of it so far, it's not my favourite cave release yet on the 360, but I'm sure it will be. I mean, Espluda 2 is very, very, very impressive, but I like this, it has to be said. Yeah, and there's I'm trying to think, February, there's a release of the Black Label version of this game as well. It's going to be a cheaper release. The Black Label added quite a lot of tweaks to the actual game itself, so in theory it plays different, but I'm not sure how different. And I'm not sure whether the actual whether this game that's coming out is an add-on for this, or is it a standalone game. I think it's a standalone game, but you'll have to check online for that. I've not really looked into that much. I saw it was announced for February, so we'll see how that pans out. I'll do a bit more research in one of my future videos. I'll do a bit of a feature on it. But yeah, very, very pleased with this. Again, limited edition, I think it's probably just for completists. I think you'd do perfectly fine with a standard version of it, to be honest. I just like collecting all the mad soundtracks and the unneeded spine cards, but they're always needed. So I'll stick a bit of gameplay on, and you can have a quick look at how the game plays itself. I'll stick one level on, and you'll see how rust I am. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.